Yeah, I guess, Darren, first of all, the big picture, you guys have been playing well, but then how do you grade this performance? Give me your thoughts sitting in the coach's chair.
Yeah, I just thought overall it was a little disappointing. I thought defensively we've been pretty good all year. I thought we just gave up a lot of clean opportunities for them tonight, some layups, some open threes, and then offensively we just kind of let their physicality kind of bog us down a little bit, and we didn't get the type of quality shots that we've been getting and accustomed to getting. So, I thought to start the second half we came out. I thought we were pretty aggressive. Just weren't able to kind of get it going again in that second half. They kept fighting, kept competing, but ultimately came up short.
Yeah, Darren, I don't know how aware you are of the history of the series. Obviously Indiana won 9 straight. Fans obviously knew they rushed the floor. What's your message to the players after the game? That's kind of the image they're left with.
Well, I think for us the image is we lost a game, and it was going to happen at some point. But the main thing now is now that you've lost one is how do you respond, and what happens in that locker room on the practice floor as you get ready for the next game, because there's a lot of really good games we're going to have this year, and every night's going to be a fight just like this. So we have a group that's pretty connected. We got some guys that played a lot of basketball, so I expect them to come ready and to respond and be ready for Saturday.
Derek, you got it back down to 62-59 in the last 4 or 5 possessions in a row. After that, couldn't get anything done. And how did you feel about what you were getting and the looks you were getting? Yeah,
when we got it back down to 3, I thought we got to the rim, I think 4 straight times. Just didn't convert around the rim. So I thought we got some good opportunities there that we got to find a way to either get fouled or make the layups there.
Tucker and Lamar only 10 points in the first half. They've been really good, but 10 points in a half is not, below the norm. What do you feel led to that?
Yeah, I think they did a good job being physical with Tuck Lamar, made their catches tough, made the opportunities for them to come off clean, challenging. Like I told the team, we got to do, a better job as a staff of figuring out, okay, here's how we're going to get guarded, from these 2 guys, and still be able to utilize everybody else by how they're guarding them, so create opportunities for those guys, but also still find ways to be able to get them free and get them open.
Yeah, Darren, did you feel guys were maybe being passive at times, waiting for somebody to step up, or did you feel like you guys were being kind of aggressive? You mentioned that one stretch where you got to the rim a couple times, but overall, did you guys feel like maybe a little tentative, not as aggressive as you had normally been throughout this season?
Yeah, I thought early definitely was the case, and then I thought we had a stretch in the first half where we came out of the timeout and we really got into the ball. We increased our physicality. We took a lead, 29-22. Got a steal, went down and got it blocked, and then they came back and scored. But there were just a lot of little things that matter, winning, free throw box outs and some things like that, making free throws, like a lot of things that we've done really well for the most part this year. That when you're in conference play and you're in games like that, those possessions are so golden. So you gotta value every little aspect of the game and of basketball. When there's a couple out of bounds plays there where we had missed some assignments, and those 1, 2, 3 baskets that they matter, and that's something hopefully we'll really be able to take from this.
And with Tucker in those situations where maybe the team's kind of looking for a leader, looking for someone else, you've talked about wanting to see him be more vocal or be bigger in those moments. Did you feel that he needs to kind of assert maybe himself a little more, especially in a game like that where your guys are kind of maybe looking for somebody to step up?
Yeah, I thought he was very vocal, in the in the huddles and things, and from that standpoint, I think it's more just figuring out how can he be aggressive on the defensive end and aggressive on the offensive end to have an impact on the game in different ways. If they are going to try and take away some of his scoring, how else can he impact the game?
Sam, from your standpoint, just offensively, you guys had been good. Only 64 points tonight. I think it was only 0.9 points per possession in the second half. Just from your point of view as a player, kind of what wasn't happening offensively for you guys tonight that had happened in the past?
That was just being physical with us, but it was a tough loss. We're gonna pick it back up.
All right. Thanks, guys.